Today I'm going to be talking about anxiety, depression, and stress. When we begin to feel anxiousness, we need to go back and look at our minds and what thoughts are we entertaining in the mind, because unless we address the thought we are entertaining in the mind, we are going to experience life as loss and gains, and there will be more loss than gains. We create suffering when we begin to entertain a thought that says we will lose something in the future, or we've lost something, and then we're anxious about the repercussion, and we paint all this doomsday scenario in our mind. Then we create suffering. We have to anchor ourselves to life itself, and the way to do so is to love others unconditionally. Put yourself in an environment where you are too busy doing good to others to concern yourself too much with things that are not giving you pleasure. We are all connected, and we all have to correct our nature. And our nature is such that we just want to receive. We are one big bowl of desire to receive. We are so self-centered and so self-conscious that we don't think about others, because that's how we are by default. It's called ego, irrespective of what has happened. And you need to get to a point where you're going to have to make peace with your enemies as well. And if you don't make peace with your enemies, then you will continue to suffer. And if you're too busy loving others, you're not so concerned about yourself. And it's because we're concerned about ourselves solely. That's why life comes to us in the way that blows us off course, so that we stop worrying about everything about ourselves, so that we can talk about other people, so that we can focus on about other people, so that we could be more service conscious and more conscious about other people. I have to anchor myself in the source of life. The source of life is what I call nature, God, creator, and that force is what permeates and penetrates this universe. That's what controls this universe, and it's all about love. And if you don't give love to others and not focus on others, then you're going to be talking about yourself all the time, and you're going to get depressed. And the storyline we give to the event themselves is what causes the problem even more. If you keep saying that life is done the worst to you, or someone has done the worst to you, and you cannot get out of it, then guess what? You're going to stay in it. And you're going to change that story to say, you know what? I'm going to get out of this, because I'm going to focus myself doing good to others. I can see myself being the best version of who I am now, because I now know I can love better. I can see myself going to school to learn a new skill, and I can see myself going to a spiritual institute to learn how to work with others better, how to relate with other people better. I can see myself understanding life, and then know how to galvanize my attitude to relate with others better. When you change the story, I can see myself followed by what you want to see. Then you will see something different from what you see now.